Well, Kanye recently went on Twitter and said, "I'm not taking no advice for the rest of my life."
Why?
What do you mean?
So who has he been taking advice from prior?
Maybe his wife. Maybe Jay-Z. Maybe Pusha T.
I want to meet Kanye. Can you schedule that?
I've met Kanye. I've interviewed him back in the day.
I remember. That's what I said. Like, do you have any information?
I do not. I saw him once after that. He had a little video premiere for the song Power. You can see how long ago that was. But, since then I have not seen him.
I want to meet him outside of the Matrix. I've met him numerous times inside the Matrix where it's like, we all got our little poker faces on in these events. But, like, I'm talking about outside. Like,
Well, I hung out with Kanye. It was me, Kanye, and Common in the studio. The picture's still, floating around. You could tell how old it is because I was wearing one of those, like, jerseys with all the different patches on it.
Damn. Vlad was deep in the sauce. He looked like a Nelly video.
Right. They're saying that if you wore this in the 90s, you was balling. Yeah. If you wear it now, you're a crackhead.
Yeah. In fact, I seen that. I was like, damn, that's so true.
And we all hung out. We were in the studio, like we were getting ready to do an interview, but we were just hanging out for like maybe a good hour or two beforehand, and we were just like trading stories and stuff like that. Kanye is exactly the same in person as he is when the camera turns on. He is just as arrogant. He says the most outlandish shit.
Has he always been like
He's always been like this.
Like even before...
And let me tell you, when I met him, he did not have any hit songs yet. Through the Wire came out, and it was kind of like one of those songs that's kind of like, oh yeah, people kind of fuck with it. But I remember he played me Slow Jams for the first time in the studio, and that was the song that blew him up. So he didn't... This was Kanye before any hit songs. He was pretty much just Kanye the producer.
And he was still like
He was still exactly like that, to the T. Like we were talking about breakups, and he was like, yeah, because me and my girl broke up recently. And I'm like, oh, did you break up with her, or did you she break up with you? He's like, of course I broke up with her. A girl would be crazy to break up with me. I mean, what kind of question is that? Like, this is how the conversation would go. I mean, Colin kind of look at each other and be like, all right, keep going with the conversation.
Kanye crazy, huh?
Yep.
I like
I don't know if he's crazy, but I
think all geniuses have to be crazy in some point.
Well, I think he is crazy, but I think that he's one of these people that thinks of himself so highly and doesn't understand why everyone else does not think of him as highly. He's not going to put you down. You know what I'm saying? It's this interesting type of arrogance where he doesn't put you down, but he will always lift himself up.
To make you feel lower.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, because I remember I interviewed Teray, right, who had interviewed him, had done these like in-depth interviews with him.
And I noticed this gigantic poster on the wall of Kanye, and in performance, like, and I'm like, so when he finally comes out, I'm like, what's up with the poster? You have a poster of you on the wall in your house. And he said something brilliant. I have to cheer for me before anyone else can cheer for me. And, it sets up the notion that you have to be a fan of yourself. You have to be confident about yourself. You have to believe in yourself before anybody else might believe in you or be a fan of you.
Isn't Kanye buy all his own albums?
He may. Maybe that's why he was broke at one point. He kept buying his own albums.
Yeah. And they kept taking off the tax, so he kept losing every time.
Right.
He bought like $1 million albums and lost $1 million.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think... Have you seen the movie Split?
No.
It's like about a guy that has like 27 different personalities inside.
Oh, right. It was like a superhero kind of thing. Yeah.
Something like that. Like maybe that's just Like maybe he got like just like a bunch of people in his head. It's like, nah, you the best, dog. You greater than everybody. Jesus walks. You Jesus.
But yeah, I agree.
And he's like, and the other one's like, you're right.
Yeah, you're right too.
And then it's like a congregation inside his head, like a bunch of people with pitchforks and all that. Like, Jesus is the best.
Could be.
Could be.